Hi, welcome to the Asurface Show, where we share useful information for architects and designers, builders, developers, and construction industry-related professionals. We're back with Kristen Nande. We're talking about laminate, LVT, engineered wood, solid hardwood, wood decking, and the applications for each. Kristen.
Robert.
What are your thoughts? What's your opinion? Where would you use each one of these different types of products?
Well, I'm glad you asked the question like that, because usually it's which one's better. And
Right.
better is really only defined by where you're putting it.
Absolutely.
Laminate, I'll start on this end. If you're doing a property flip, you're renovating something quickly and you're gonna move out and get a tenant in there quickly, I would go with laminate. Or if you actually want to put it on the wall, that's another suitable application for laminate. If you have a higher end home, if it's a home possibly that you're going to live in, or higher end units for multifamily, I would go with engineered wood. And then obviously if you're going to put wood outside, decking, you'd want to go with actual solid hardwood. In the scope of all this, one thing that typically gets left out a little bit is LVT, because it's not actually wood. It's a product that mimics wood, but it is a really great alternative to wood if you don't have the budget or you're in really high moisture areas and you still want that beautiful wood grain look. LVT is a really nice option.
Sure. So, walking through these, the first one you have here is the laminate, right? Mm-hmm. And you're saying your opinion, the best application for this would be a project that you're not going to keep and rent.
Right.
Maybe one that you're just going to flip and get
Right.
in and out of, and you want to advertise real wood floors. LVT mimics wood. We know about LVT, its water resistant qualities and its appearance to real wood. Next we have, this is French oak engineered wood. Looks like it has a 3 mil wear layer. This is higher end.
Yes. If you're doing multifamily and you're doing higher end units, this would be suitable. Or if it's your own home and you want hardwood floors throughout, this does wear a little bit better as far as moisture goes than a solid wood floor.
Sure.
And so if it were my home, this is where I would go.
Sure. And in my experience, I understand that, a lot of times people think want solid hardwood floors, right? And the trend has moved away from solid hardwood floors, something solid all the way through,
Right.
one piece of wood, for its dimensional stability. And I was talking with someone recently about floors, and they were trying to decide what to put in, and we were talking about the research and what's usual and customary and the value. And it turns out engineered flooring is a greener product
Option than the solid wood, yes.
Yeah, the solid wood floors. And then I noticed here, this is a walnut. This is a thinner plank engineered product as well.
Yeah, you still have a lot of options with engineered wood. So you have different plank sizes and different thicknesses.
Sure. And I guess what it all boils down to is what's on the surface. And the thickness of the surface drives the price
Yes,
as
absolutely.
well. And so this is a 3 millimeter wear layer. I can see that here. And this is a walnut floor. And then this one looks like hickory, maybe. So it's this is a hickory floor. And this is a solid composite core. So this core, and this looks like it's a 2 millimeter wear layer. So this would be a budget engineered product. As we move down the line here, we've got, this was a solid wood floor. You can see it's one solid piece. It's this was used for a restaurant. It was a very, very high traffic area. But one might think this is a better option than this, but that's not necessarily the case, is it?
No,
Yeah.
no, especially if you have moisture as an issue. This might actually be a better option for you. And then also, for most people, budget is, a consideration.
Sure.
And so when you're thinking about the value of a product, a lot of times you'll get better value with an engineered piece.
Right. Lastly, down here, this is a piece of kumaru. This is a kumaru decking product that this can be used on the floor or the wall. And this application really is best outside, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And none of these are suitable for outside. The only one that would be suitable for outdoor use would be a solid.
Solid.
Yes.
Got it. Thanks. It's great. Very informative. So, if you want to learn more about wood flooring, or you have a specific project and you're uncertain what the right flooring material is, click the button below, fill out the form, and we will get in touch with you and discuss your project.